this is almost get to the point I wanted it overall in the colors. So what I'm going to do is just a clean brush, purely clean, and just brush from the inside to outside, and I can create a soft edge going outward. Okay, now you see, create the light effect because my brush is close to dry. Okay, so what do I put it on, it just suck all the wetness right from the surface out. And what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna do something over here. Just lift off some of the colors and give a little bit kind of dry colors in here. I have like a yellowish colors. Okay, now this is good. I'm gonna use a round brush, and right here it has a little bit lighter area because reflected light. So I'm gonna start just put it over here. Clean my brush and lift the colors so it looks lighter, and lift it off. Okay, a little bit, lift it off, a little lighter. It will look quite a difference. So when you see it from distance. Okay, that's good. And probably over here around, I also lift off, make it a little lighter. Just use a clean brush. Lift it off. Maybe a little more. Clean it off. Okay. Try not to make it look overcooked. Okay, I think this is fine. Over there, I'll lift it up a little bit more. Okay, alright. Now I'm going to do something at the bottom over here and catch the shadow. The overall colors is already settled. Looks nice. It's a little brown colors. A little yellowish, a little blue colors. That's the brown colors. And pretty easy, isn't it? Color. Okay, let's see what we're going to do. We're going to put a little dark color over here. It's good. A little dark color over here. And a little lighter. A little bit more yellow colors in here. Okay. Now we're going to put a little texture. A little texture. A little texture. Okay. Looks like that could be used a little darker color here too. Now I see the top over here can use a little darker color, but not brown. So I'm going to use a little color add to here. A little kind of bluish colors. Now change, make it a little darker, so it looks like it turn a little more to this side. Looks good. Now on this side, I think I need a little bit more orange-ish colors. So I'm gonna mix a little orange color and just put it over here. Okay. Now it looks a little orange colors, a little more yellowish color on the edge. Okay. Over here. Okay. It needs a little darker color over there, but I'm not sure it's the time. No, it's not the time yet. So I'm gonna change my direction. I think it's a little dry now down here. So I'm gonna come back to. Here we go. But a little more brown colors, a little bit more red. Here we go. Take a look at the bottom here. Like this. Color. Okay. A little more dark color over there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just use a clean brush and just extend the colors so as you see a soft transitions from dark to light. Over here too, a little soft transition. But maybe down here I need to let go more, so I just use my brush with the more soft transitions. And okay, now the top, I'm going to start doing something to the dark brown colors on the top for the stem. Okay. Red, blue, and yellow. Of course. A little bit more red, make a little bit more brown. Okay, here we go. That's a brown color. I want it a little bit darker, so make a little more red, more like a purplish. Good. That's good. Okay, I'm going to start from putting, push it down, and then start moving. I think a little bit more darker. A little bit more darker. Okay, a little bit darker. More red. With a little yellow. Okay, here we go. Push it down and move it. And move it. Now it is. We're still going to put a little kind of dark shadow something on the stem. We're going to do that later. Okay, a little bigger on the top over here. Over there. Come down like over here. Okay, what else we're going to do? And we need to put a little bit of shadow over here. It's good, the same color. Okay, close to the apple. Push it down. Now a little darker here. A little bit over here. Just use the tip of the brush. Like this. Oh, good. And the last thing we can do now is just use a light version of the colors, really light, and just put a little dot. Okay, just the tip of the brush. It's not lots of them. Okay. Now over here, we're going to use all dry. So use a big brush. I'm going to make a little darker on the shadow side. Okay, since it's not dark enough. Okay, so I put a little color on it. So whatever color you put on next or later, and that means become on top of the colors that you already have. Okay, now I'll put little blue colors over here. Now I'll make a little deeper colors. Okay, and get down here. Okay, a little more colors down here. And I want that a little bit more red, even a little bit more red over here. A little more red. It's not lots of red over here, but whatever I put on the top, there will be pressed what I had. Okay, on the paper. Okay, now it's much darker on this side because the shadow side. I do want it to look a little bit darker, a little bit more round. Now the apple looks more round than it was. Okay, down here, need a little bit darker tone. Get a little bit more blue color here too. Okay. On this side, I want a bit more yellow, so it's the fresh color I put in here. And kind of move it a little bit so it can loosen the colors. So yeah. Loosen the texture. This is what I don't want. Okay, now look much better now to me. And what I'm gonna do on the top over here looks like too sudden, so I want to fill in a little bit of colors. There, a little darker tone. Okay, that's good. A little bit color over there, and maybe that color a little bit too much. So I'm gonna lift off a little colors. So it looks like a less solid piece. Okay. I think we're done with this painting.